Okay, it said I'm alive. I'm not sure that's true. I don't feel so hot, but that's just me whining with a cold. I'm out of town, and so the lighting's a little dark. And I'm a little puny, but I made a commitment. I was going to try to do these things every day, 6 days a week, and so I decided I'd forge ahead and try to get this done. It's been a little harder being out of town than I expected, but that's okay. We'll learn and go from there. And so here's what I want to share with you today. Oops, if I can figure out how to make that bigger. Um, and it might be, I don't know. Anyway, I need to do this with two screens so I can see both sides of it, but we're going to go with this one. We've been talking about the lies that we've been taught the lies about debt we've been taught. And again, here's our little quote: a lie told often enough often becomes the truth. So I decided, because I wanted to go on, keep on moving. Lies through. I'm going to do all of them. Lies 3 through 7. I'm going to cover them real fast for you, but this point, you'll kind of get the idea. So lie number 3 was, well, don't pay your mortgage off. Take that money, and your mortgage rate is cheaper than the other interest rates you're paying. Or the other argument is, well, I can make more money in the stock market. Well, remember from yesterday, I showed you that so-called 4% mortgage rate, that stated rate, is actually about 68% in reality. So number 3 is just no way that's right. But I'm going to spend a little more time on that and in depth when here in the next week or two, and when we kind of come back around and talk about mortgages. The line number 4 is nothing wrong with buying furniture and vacations and electronics on credit. And I'm guessing that all of us on this call have done that at some point in time. We want it. You know how that is. We want it. We don't want to wait and save for it. We'll just go down and buy it, and then buy it and just pay for it on credit. And of course, the problem with that is that anytime you buy something on credit, it's always going to cost you more money. It's just the bottom line. I mean, even if you buy stuff and pay it off in 6 years and never pay any interest rates, well, that's they just factor that cost of the debt into the price of the stuff that you're buying. And of course, the other trap to that is the moment you miss a payment, then you're paying 28% or whatever. So the fifth one is car loans are unavoidable. Well, that's kind of what the world tells us, is that we got to have a car loan. Truth is, if we ever got ahead of the curve and got kind of a drive around car, got it paid for, no credit, and then we can build some equity and pay ourselves the money for the new car loan. Car loans are expensive. The truth is, and it's the same answer for number 6, leasing a car is cheap and affordable. Well, no, not really. It does slow down your out of pocket on the front end, maybe with a lower payment, but you pay it on the back end. If you want to keep the car, now you've paid for it, more than one time. The reason why the dealer makes more money, typically makes more money on the finance charges and the extra stuff he sells you, the service plan and all that stuff. They make more money there than they do making money anyplace else. So, just understand that dealer's there to make money. He's there to sell a car, and his job is to make as much money as possible. And then number 7, all loans with collateral are good. Well, that's not necessarily true. In the next week or two, we're going to talk about good debt and bad debt. Certainly, a collateralized loan is okay if it's something that's going to appreciate, but there's some risk in it too. The collateral could decrease in value and all sorts of things. So anyway, I told you I was going to keep it short, sweet. Here's some stuff for you to consider, some stuff to think about. And listen, we've all done it. I've done it. I've done it in my life. And you go in and you go to buy something, and the question isn't how much does it cost. The question we ask is how much is it each month, right? And then if we can afford the monthly payment, we don't pay too much attention. So here's two steps, and I'll do this again to you. When you go to make a purchase, don't ever buy it the first time you go look at it. And then ask yourself two questions. And I should have made a slide for this, but I didn't. Ask yourself two questions. First question is, do I need it? Do I really need it, or do I want it? Right. And then the second question is, okay, if I need it, then the second question is, do I need it now? Can I not wait and get it, later? And oftentimes it's been my experience that if you postpone that sort of quick purchase, you get to thinking about it, decide you really didn't need that after all. So anyway, hope that helps. And I'm going to call it an evening. And I hope you all have a good day and a good day tomorrow, or a good evening and a good day tomorrow. And we'll see you. Oh, that's not me. And we'll see you.